Chinese chronicles of 3,000 years ago report Miao people living in the basin of the Yellow River, and China is still the homeland for most of the 3 million of them. Forced into the southern mountains by the expanding Han Chinese, some have migrated into the hills of Vietnam, Laos and northern Thailand. Above the river plains where the Thai people dwell, above the foothills populated by other tribes, the Miao settle at the sources of the mountain streams. The pioneers may be only 3 or 4 men. If the land proves good, they invite close relatives to join them. The news of the discovery soon spreads, attracting other clans. The Miao spend much time cultivating distant mountain fields, either alone or in small family groups. They love to have a crowded village to return to, for friendship, for excitement, for comfort in grief, and for support in death. There are about 60,000 Miao in Thailand. Most have arrived within the last 50 years. They are either blue Miao or white Miao, so called because of the colours of their women's costumes. They can understand each other's dialects and may intermarry, but generally the blue Miao live in areas separate from the white Miao. The areas suitable for the Miao way of life are quite small, confined to the mountain tops and higher slopes. The welcome that first comers give to clansmen and other Miao leads to overcrowding. Continuous cultivation of maize and poppies on the same land exhausts it. Therefore, every 10 years or so, the Miao group moves on, or perhaps back to areas cultivated long ago. For their food and clothing, for the cash they need to buy other necessities, they rely on the annual round of agricultural activities in their mountain fields. In the territory of the village of Meto, all the crops have been harvested, the poppies, the maize and the paddy. The fields dry in the growing warmth of January and February, and it is too early to burn them off for the New Year's planting. This is a suitable time for marriages. In the village of Boré, many miles away, a party from Meto has paid a bride price in silver to the father of La. La has agreed to the marriage. In Meto, preparations for the reception are underway. Chopsticks are made for the wedding feast, the only occasion on which they are ever used. On marriage, a bride passes completely out of her own clan into that of her husband. La's going away is heart-rending for her sisters as well as for herself. Many Miao songs speak of the bride's sadness. This song tells of the wish of a daughter to stay with her parents forever, to love them and to show her gratitude. Now her husband has come for her. She is frightened. He may not be kind. But her parents say they have accepted his price, drunk his whiskey, eaten his pig, and she must go. Although they have said they love her, their actions seem to belie their words. La has arrived at her unfamiliar home. Everyone is excited, but the celebration is largely a men's affair. Lao Phai is speaking for all the clansmen of Suk, the bridegroom. He assures La's father and friends that they follow the same customs, also worship ancestors, and that they will care for La and allow her to return on visits or when they are sick. La is older than Suk. Much later he may take other wives. But La will be the senior, and the others should come only with her consent, although she may feel constrained to give it. The spirit distilled from the maize makes the night even livelier than the day, and all the drinks, by good Miao custom, are taken in pairs, one for one's own good health and one for that of friends. In April, the calling of the cicadas indicates that the time for burning off new clearings made in the previous months has arrived. Warning is given to the spirits of the place, to the souls of trees and animals to keep away. Land under forest of at least